Hello Capricorn, welcome to your twin flame reading here at Soul.evolution.tarot. Before we get into your reading, I do want to make an announcement that I'm doing a giveaway for one free personal reading this month. So if you would like to enter, you can find the information in my community tab. Otherwise, in regards to today's reading, it is timeless. So whenever you're going to come across this reading, there might be a message for you. Now, this reading is not a continuation from previous readings, so just remember that as well. And today I am going to have an extended available for this reading, and you can also find this information and the link in the description box down below. Now, I'll be tapping into Twin Flame Collective and looking at your Divine Masculine energies first, then your energies towards them, and then the connecting energy for both of you. Also, I'll be pulling some oracle cards and messages from your Divine Masculine. Now, I want you to remember it's still a general reading, so please take whatever is resonating and leave what doesn't. Alright, energies are non-gender specific, so assign the roles for yourself as needed. Cross watchers are welcome. Other than that, this reading is for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. If you will feel guided to exchange energy on my channel, please don't forget to like this video, subscribe, share, or leave me comments. I am truly grateful for all of your support and feedback. Alright guys, so now let's get into your reading and see what is happening with your Divine Masculine. So first we're going to take a look at what energies are surrounding them at this time. All right, so let's see. Okay, well, this card just jumped out. We do have Temptation card. What else? What other energies are surrounding your Divine Masculine? We also have Ghosted, and let's get one more, and we also have Dreams. So let's talk about these cards. Let's see here. So the Temptation card to me is like this devil energy in a tarot, where this Divine Masculine might be really having a lot of temptations right now in their own life. Maybe there's certain addictions or habits that this Divine Masculine might have that might be not for their highest or greatest good. All right, it could be anything pretty much. Now, we also have a card of Ghosted. So for some of you guys, this Divine Masculine might have ghosted you in the past, and right now you are currently separated from them because they just disappeared from your life. And we also have Dreams. So with the Dreams card, I am getting this message that for some of you, you might be connected in your dream state, and this Divine Masculine might be having a lot of dreams about you. But also with this Temptation card, they might also be very tempted to maybe come see you or reach out to you, because again, they might be very attracted to you. And for some of you guys, this Divine Masculine might have even a lot of dreams about you, Divine Feminine. And every time they might be dreaming of you, they might be feeling tempted to reach out again. But again, since they did ghost you in the past here, okay, they might be still hesitating because you might be really upset perhaps with their behavior, or you might really reject them this time because they've done something in the past where maybe you've considered hurtful or disrespectful. All right, so let's see, let's get some more information from tarot and see what is happening for this Divine Masculine. So let's look at their mental space when it comes to this connection in you, Divine Feminine. Let's take a look what kind of thoughts this Divine Masculine is having in regards to you. Okay, we do have the Three of Cups coming through. We also have 8 of Pentacles, and we also have the 2 of Pentacles. All right, so again, with this 2 of Pentacles, I am really getting that this divine masculine, they do think about maybe, you know, reaching out to you, but with this 2 of Pentacles, they're going back and forth between whether or not they should do it. Again, this temptation card could really say that sometimes they are really tempted to reach out perhaps, or you know, send you a message, call you, come see you, but at the same time they might be afraid of your reaction to that. Okay, so that's where this 2 of Pentacles, they're really undecided. Now when it comes to their thoughts about this connection, they really are seeing this connection as something that brought to them a lot of you know, very lighthearted energy, a lot of joy, a lot of maybe playful energy as well. So for some of you guys, even this card could indicate that in the past you were really good friends, because it's a card of friendship and they do consider you as a good friend. Again, 3 of Cups could also talk about reconciliation. So for some of you guys, this divine masculine does think about you know, maybe reconciling with you at some point. However, they're still going back and forth in making this decision. With the 8 of Pentacles, they are wanting to invest their time and energy and put work into the situation, but again, they might be really hesitating that because maybe in the past they have ghosted you, and you know, they're now really afraid of your reaction to their coming back. All right, so let's see here when it comes to their feelings, what is happening in their emotional body. Okay, we do have the Ace of Pentacles coming through. We do have the King of Cups. You might be dealing with a water sign. And we do have the 5 of Swords in reverse. So this is actually a really good card because it energy, because it came out in reverse. All right, so let's start with the Ace of Pentacles here. So with the Ace of Pentacles, when it comes to their emotions, I feel like this divine masculine is ready to perhaps really invest themselves into this connection and ready to offer you perhaps a new opportunity, new beginning here with the Ace of Pentacles. And I like Ace of Pentacles because this is something solid, something that has potential to grow into a 10 of Pentacles. All right, something that you can actually have in a physical world. It's not just words or dreams. This is actually, you know, physical reality, because Ace of Pentacles is our material world. Now the King of Cups here, with the King of Cups, I do see that this divine masculine does have a lot of genuine and strong emotions for you, and very deep emotions, because kings are always a very mature energy, and this divine masculine has established that they do have strong emotions and feelings for you. All right, I do see the 5 of Swords here, so but it's in a reverse, which is, as I said, a really good sign, because maybe before you guys had some sort of a situation where you guys had maybe fights, arguments, misunderstanding, maybe even things like, you know, maybe other people were interrupting, or there might have been mind games going on, manipulation and things like that happening within your connection. But since this card in reverse, it tells me that this divine masculine no longer wants to do these things. They no longer want to be invested elsewhere or doing things they shouldn't be doing, especially when it comes to, you know, maybe other people interfering, and they're really ready to mend the situation, to really bring the situation into balance. So um, really positive vibrations coming from this divine masculine. All right, so let's see here. What is actually shifting and changing for this divine masculine? What is shifting and changing for them? Okay, we do have the Empress. This is the major arcana connected to the sign of Libra and Taurus. We do have the Six of Wands. And we do have the Chariot. Wow. Okay, connected to the sign of Cancer. So I do see movement and shift happening. Definitely a lot of growth and expansion happening for this divine masculine, maybe even to your connection, because we do have the Empress here, divine feminine energy. And I do see the Six of Wands and Chariot. So I feel like this divine masculine is finally going to make this decision in regards to you, and you know, move forward towards you, divine feminine. We do have two cards indicating similar energies, the Six of Wands and the Chariot. One is major arcana here, which talks about success, victory, triumph, moving forward, you know, being really successful in a situation, expansion. All right, so I feel like this divine masculine is deciding to take maybe this chance and move towards you, divine feminine, here, because they really do see you as this beautiful Empress, this divine feminine energy. Okay, also this Empress card does talk about growth and expansion, so they really want to take this connection to the next level, and they're finally, I feel like very soon, they're really going to be ready to take charge, to take initiative into their hands, and perhaps, you know, come back to you, maybe offer you something really solid, really tangible here, that has the potential for growth, for abundance, for prosperity, for happiness. All right, so I do see really good cards coming through for your divine masculine. All right, even in his personal life, I feel there's going to be a lot of movements and shifts happening in the very positive direction, where they might be really progressing either in their career or again any other area of their life. All right, so a lot of movement, a lot of things shifting. If there was some sort of stagnation before, I see this you know, no longer happening. There's going to be doors opening for this divine masculine. All right, and he's going to move forward, all right, with his life and towards you, divine feminine. Okay, so now let's take a look at your energy. What is going on in your mental space? Let's see, in regards to your divine masculine. Let's take a closer look. Okay, we do have the Four of Pentacles coming through. We have the Fool card, major arcana, and ooh, the Devil. Look at that. So you're in a way mirroring your divine masculine, where you both might be really feeling really tempted by this connection, or it could be other things related to this Devil energy. All right, so when it comes to your thoughts about your divine masculine, or perhaps again you could really see that this divine masculine might still be holding on to this Devil energy. All right, but with this Fool card, I feel you're ready to start a new chapter. You're ready to move forward again. For some of you, you might be thinking of moving forward without this Divine Masculine and really letting go of any addictions, any attachments, any fears that might be holding you back from moving forward in your own life, especially if it was connected to this connection here to your Divine Masculine. For some of you, for others of you, I feel this Fool card does talk about new chapter when it comes to this Divine Masculine and really starting fresh from beginning, where you both might be, you know, working on this connection. With the Four of Pentacles, again, you might have been really holding on energetically to this Divine Masculine, and again, it could be connected to this Devil energy, where you might have been even obsessing or overthinking the situation too much in your head, since we are looking at your mental space. So you might have been really over analyzing or overthinking or obsessing about this Divine Masculine. For some of you, you had really strong attraction to them as well, like physical attraction, where to the point you were just, you know, so attached to them on this physical level. But Four of Pentacles, you know, it's telling me that you're, with the Fool card, you're either, you know, walking away and, you know, removing yourself from the situation where you feel like you're bound to this connection, or you're really wanting to start a new chapter where you guys could do everything, you know, properly this time. All right, so now let's take a look at your emotions and see what is happening in your emotional body right now in regards to this Divine Masculine and this connection. Okay, what do we have? We do have the Queen of Cups is coming through. So we do have a, you know, a true vibrational match, Queen and King of Cups. All right. And what else? We do have, this is the Page of Cups. And we do have the Six of Pentacles here. All right, so when it comes to your emotions, I feel like you might be really in your emotions right now too, really having deep emotions towards this Divine Masculine, because Queen of Cups, she's very sensitive, very loving and caring individual, and I feel like you do realize that you have so much emotions for this Divine Masculine. Now we also have the Page of Cups, which again talks about, you know, emotions, feeling all these romantic feelings. Perhaps for some of you, you have been waiting for this Divine Masculine to come through and express their feelings to you, or even for some of you, if this Divine Masculine did really do something in the past that might have upset you or hurt you, maybe you're still hoping for an apology or some sort of, you know, for them to show you that they do care for you, Divine Feminine. And with the Six of Pentacles, again, you want this equal give and take. You're looking for reciprocity in this connection. You understand that if one party is not giving equally, then it creates a lot of imbalance. And maybe this is what happened between you two, where this Divine Masculine has really been holding maybe their feelings and maybe even ghosted you and just left the situation without any closure. And it was really where you were the one giving more to the situation, because you're so loving, you're so giving, and you do have this habit of maybe over giving to yourself to other people. All right, so especially if you are an empath and have a lot of, you are very sensitive to emotions and feelings, it might be difficult for you to not overgive your emotions to other people. So you really gotta balance this thing out, because other people might have a tendency of taking and taking from you, and it just might be really draining for you and might be really depleting your energy, because you are over giving and you don't have the healthy boundaries that you should be having with other people. All right, but there's definitely a lot of feelings for this, for your divine masculine. All right, so let's see what is actually shifting and changing for you, divine feminine. Okay, we do have the Nine of Wands is coming through. We have the Five of Swords. Ooh, Five of Swords, interesting. We had Five of Swords in the reverse for your divine masculine, and the Ten of Pentacles. All right. So I do like the Ten of Pentacles energy, however, the Nine of Wands and the Five of Swords. Okay, so for some of you guys, I feel like right now, since maybe, as I said, for some of you, you were too over giving to the situation and too maybe caring for this divine masculine to the point where you were giving too much of yourself to the situation. Now with the Nine of Wands, maybe because you have been hurt, you are setting strong boundaries with people and with your divine masculine, and it might be to the point now where you're just overdoing it, where you might be putting not healthy boundaries but barriers towards other people. So you gotta be careful, you gotta really find that, you know, middle ground between healthy boundaries and barriers, because if we do put barriers, people cannot get to us, we cannot be receptive to other people's you know, energy and they're giving to us. So if this is the case for you, divine feminine, then you really need to be careful. Now we also have this Five of Swords energy. I'm going to clarify it in a minute, but again, this could have been due to this maybe conflict or betrayal or whatever this happened between you two. I feel like you know, the situation that you guys had with your divine masculine has really made you put up these strong boundaries here with the Nine of Wands, and you might be now closing yourself up too much when it comes to this connection, because you're afraid of being hurt again. Now we do have a Ten of Pentacles. All right, so this is a very positive card. It tells me that you are moving into this place of, you know, happiness. For some of you guys, this card talks about family situations. So for some of you, you are creating maybe family, or you might be again, there is a possibility for you and this divine masculine to create something solid together that could lead to this Ten of Pentacles in the future. Maybe this is family, maybe this is just partnership, but it's something solid, it's something tangible, and something that is has a lot of potential. All right, however, I see a little bit of a challenge here. Please, Spirit, clarify the Five of Swords here for this divine feminine. Why is there a Five of Swords? Okay, we do have the Strength card coming through. All right, so with this major arcana Strength here, I feel you, divine feminine, you need to find this strength within you in order to avoid the situation that you had in the past, with perhaps with your divine masculine. So let's say they're going to come through with some sort of an offer. You do have ability to really make the situation between you two really happy, and you could, that could actually lead to this Ten of Pentacles, or it might again turn out the way it did before in the past. So you do need to gather all your strength and courage not to fall into that old cycle or pattern where you and this divine masculine had these difficulties when it comes to this relationship. Because especially if we do have this devil energy, that means there's something that we're not completely seeing, or we're not completely understanding about the situation. We're still, you know, um, being maybe trapped maybe with our own thoughts when it comes to the situation. For some of you, maybe you do need to let go of past, maybe you do need to forgive this person for something, or vice versa, maybe they do need to forgive you for something. But again, this Five of Swords, it's just like a warning that you do need to be careful, because there is a possibility to have this Ten of Pentacles with your divine masculine, but you need to move forward with caution. And again, don't put up barriers, but at the same time, do not allow this divine masculine to really do what they did in the past. Let's say if they were really taking advantage of you and doing things that they shouldn't be doing, you know, then you really need to find this strength within you in order to, you know, really speak your mind and tell them, listen, okay, what you're doing is not right, or perhaps the way you're acting is actually affecting me in this way, and things like that. So you might need to be really straightforward about what is it that you really want from this connection, how you're seeing this connection. Perhaps discuss you know, anything that went wrong between you two, and how you can actually fix this together. All right, this way you are going to be able to find, you know, solution to your existing conflict, or whatever that has happened between you two. All right, so now let's go ahead and get the connecting energies for both of you. So what is the connecting energies for you right now, for both of you right now? And then we'll get into messages and oracle cards. So let's see. We do have the Emperor. This is major arcana connected to the sign of Aries. We do have the Judgment. Wow, another major arcana. And let's get one more. And third major arcana, the Temperance, which is connected to the sign of Sagittarius. Wow, three major arcanas here, guys. All right, so you both really, with this Judgment card, you are understanding and seeing how special this person in your life. Perhaps for some of you, you have learned really major lessons through this connection, and you're now realizing that you had to go through these. You both are realizing that you guys had to go through these difficulties, these challenges, in order to really learn some lessons here. Maybe for some of you, even karmic lessons, because the Judgment card connected to karma. All right, but both of you with this Judgment card, you do want reconciliation, you do want restoring of this connection. We also have the Emperor card, which is indicating that you both are seeking stability. You want some sort of structure when it comes to this connection. You both want this a very solid relationship with one another. Okay, you're looking for the stability when it comes to, you know, one another here. And the Temperance card tells me that you both are wanting harmony, you're both wanting, you know, balance in this connection. I feel like you both are understanding that there's divine timing involved, and for some of you, you might be really sometimes feeling impatient because things might take quite some time in order for the situation to really for things to figure out between you two. All right, but with the Temperance card, you both really want to be as I said, to have this equal give and take. Maybe this understanding just came to your divine masculine through these major lessons that they went through, because before they might have ghosted you, they were maybe not really fair to you in some way, and now with this Judgment card, they are realizing they are having these epiphanies, their realizations, that you know, they are starting to see the situation from a different perspective. All right, so really interesting. So now let's get some oracle cards. So what do we have from the knowledge deck for Capricorn? What else we need to know in regards to your connection? Okay, we have hold your vision, fixed moon. So Spirit is wanting you to have some sort of a, you know, idea or vision here when it comes to this connection, and really stick to this vision, because by visualizing and really thinking about it in a way, or seeing it as a dream, as a goal, is actually, you know, you're attracting these things, you know, these things into your reality. So your thoughts are really important. These visions, these ideas, these thoughts are all affecting your connection. So if you're going to be thinking negatively or having these negative visions about this connection, then you're attracting more of that. So again, these visions are gonna be something that you're really wanting, something you are really looking forward to. All right, so this way, by visualizing, you're actually manifesting this opportunity, this connection into your life. So Spirit is wanting you to work on that. Okay, so let's get one card from Energy Oracle. Okay, we do have number 5, attachment. Again, for some of you guys, I don't know whether it's on your divine masculine side or your side. Again, for some of you, it could be on both sides. There's some sort of attachment here. It could be attachment to the situation, to this connection. It could be attachment to the person. Okay, so your divine masculine might be attached really to you, or you might have this attachment. We do see this devil energy coming through, so for both of you, so you could be mirroring this energy, but there's definitely some sort of attachment here, and Spirit is saying this attachment needs to be healed in order to bring the situation into harmony and balance here with this Temperance card, because when we're in this devil energy, really attaching yourself to things, situations, or people, this is something unhealthy, and this is something that needs your attention right now. So again, it's going to resonate for differently for all of you. Again, it could be both of you being really obsessing over the situation, okay, overthinking the situation, which is attachment to your thoughts. It could be attachment to your feelings, so to this person, to this situation, whatever this is, or it could be even attachment to other things. All right, so really establish what is it that might be creating this attachment, and how you can, you know, break free from this attachment, because there's definitely something that keeping you stuck with this attachment card. All right, now let's get one more message here. Whoa, okay, that's too many cards. Hold on, guys, sorry, sometimes cards are flying all over. Let's try this again. So one more card for Capricorn. Okay, we do have embracing enthusiasm. It says shout to the heavens with happiness. All right, so again, this card of positive thinking, positive vibrations. You know, if you have been struggling with maybe feeling you know, joy and happiness within your own life, then this is something you definitely want to, you know, take a closer look at. Maybe you were too much in your negative mindset. Again, this could also be really affecting your connection. So spirit is wanting you to brace this enthusiasm, to have hope and faith when it comes to this connection. All right, and maybe focus right now on other things in your life that bring more happiness, more joy, more of lighthearted energy, rather than, you know, really constantly thinking about the situation, over analyzing, which could be, you know, creating this devil energy for you, divine feminine. And for this divine masculine, same thing. They need to figure out what is it that keeping them stuck, what is it that keeping them attached to certain things, situation, people. All right, now let's get the sacred soulmates deck and see what other messages spirit wants to bring for your connection. All right, what do we have? We have lessons of Jupiter. It says, align, demonstrate, and express the values and beliefs you have learned about love. Be open to new ways. The results are healing and expansion. All right, so spirit is wanting you to align your energy, and perhaps for some of you, express and demonstrate your values, beliefs about surrounding love. Okay, it could be also related to your divine masculine. This is something that they need to do, all right, because it's going to bring healing and expansion to your connection. So this might be a lesson that you both are learning at this time, or one of you are learning on this journey. All right, so let's get more messages. Okay, we do have forgive. Forgiveness is a liberating choice. All right, so for some of you, there needs to be this forgiveness happening. Again, it could be on your side, divine feminine, that you do need to forgive this divine masculine for ghosting you, for perhaps for doing things that they've done, or this divine masculine is also needing to forgive you for something perhaps you have said or done in the past. So it could be, you know, for both of you, that you both need to forgive one another in this situation. All right, so take it how it resonates to your personal situation here. Okay, what other messages? Okay, we do have divine masculine is coming through. Okay, so with this divine masculine and the Emperor card, maybe I feel there might have been too much control over the situation on both sides. Maybe you were divine feminine too much in your divine masculine energy, or where you were perhaps trying to control the situation in a way, and your divine masculine might have also been embracing or having too much of their divine masculine energy, and there was this imbalance. And spirit is indicating that, because we also have the Emperor, and Emperor is all about control. All right, so maybe you both were really trying to control the situation too much, and there needs to be this alignment and balance between divine masculine and divine feminine energy within both of you. Okay, and what do we have? We have stalemate, a stalemate situation. Someone needs to take decisive action. All right, so I do feel there was this stalemate due to your divine masculine indecision here with this Two of Pentacles, where they couldn't really make a firm decision about this connection, about maybe taking steps forward, and it has created a lot of stalemate, stuck energy here between you two. So there needs to be definitely this growth happening and movement happening within this connection. But again, if this divine masculine is not ready yet, you can't really, you know, force the other person to make this decision. They gotta be ready to take and make this decision for themselves. All right, but until then it might create more of the stagnant energy. But I feel like they're going to have a breakthrough with this Six of Wands and the Chariot card. At some point they are going to make a firm decision when it comes to this connection and keep on moving forward, and it's going to be a positive shift for you guys. All right, so now let's grab some messages from this divine masculine to see what is it that they want you to know. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I'm thinking about making an offer. Interesting, and we did have that Ace of Pentacles, so they're definitely thinking about coming through with some sort of an offer for you. But again, they're still in a little bit of a doubt here. Again, they could be really fighting with their own maybe ego or feelings, where they might be, again, this temptation, this devil energy, where it might be really keeping them stuck. So they do need to overcome that energy in order to make that first step, that action that they want to take, maybe overcome their own fears when it comes to the situation. And once they do that, there's going to be definitely, you know, a breakthrough in the situation. All right, we also have, I've had very vivid dreams of you. Again, another card of dreams. So for some of you, this divine masculine did have a lot of dreams about you lately. Okay, and maybe they have been receiving some sort of guidance. Maybe their spirit team, or you know, universe is really trying to guide them towards you, and maybe make this decision. And maybe they had recently had dreams about that, or about you, about this connection. All right, we also have, I feel so much regret for everything I've said and done. So again, for some of you, this divine masculine really are starting to see perhaps their own mistakes and the way they were acting with you, divine feminine, and they do feel a lot of regret for what they've done or said perhaps in regards to you and this connection. And that's where this forgiveness needs to take place on your side, divine feminine, because you know, they are really starting to take responsibility and accountability for their actions, for their, you know, behavior, perhaps how they were treating you, what they were doing. All right, and we have trust me. So for some of you, this divine masculine feels that right now you might be not trusting them or not willing to make amends. And again, this comes with this Nine of Wands energy, where you might be really guarding yourself right now against this divine masculine because of this Five of Swords energy. But they no longer want to have this you know, these arguments, these fights, whatever this was indicating, maybe a manipulation, maybe betrayal, maybe other things. But it was definitely something that they understand now they shouldn't be doing, and they feel that you might not, you know, have trust in them in this connection any longer, and they're afraid. They do want you to trust them again, but it might be difficult for you to do, especially if there was a lot of things that this divine masculine did. All right, so let's get a few more messages before we close this reading. So let's see here what other messages wants to come through. Okay, we have, you turn me on in so many ways. Again, this very passionate message here again could be connected to this temptation card, where this divine masculine is really tempted to reach out to you because they do have a lot of passion. They are really physically attracted to you, divine feminine. And I'm not saying that they don't have feelings, but this is something they're really tempted by, your maybe your energy, maybe your physical appearance, but there's definitely a lot of, you know, sexual tension and attraction here from this divine masculine side. All right. This one says, I'm afraid to trust again. Okay, so another card about trust. So this divine masculine might also have trust issue as well, even though they want you to trust them, but they might have trust issues because they might have also had negative experience in their own life. Maybe there's been a situation where you did something, divine feminine, and now they're also lacking this trust. All right, so there's definitely fear of you know, trusting. Okay, so we do have two messages indicating that it could be both of you not trusting one another right now in this situation. All right. Let's see, we do have soulmates. All right, so again, this divine masculine might not be aware of twin flame label here, and they might really see you as a soulmate. They might really feel this connection on the soul level, but for some of you guys, they couldn't really explain or understand what is it that they were feeling and why they were feeling this way about you. All right, so they really might see you as a soulmate. And we have you're worth waiting for. So for some of you guys, if you know that you might not be available at this time, this divine masculine is willing to wait for you. And even for some of you who are single, but right now you are being a little bit resistant to this connection, a little bit defensive and not wanting to deal with your divine masculine. You know, they are, you know, wanting you to know that they're, you know, they're waiting for you. They are willing to wait for you. All right, until you might, you know, trust them again. But again, if they're not going to make any decision or take any action, I don't feel like the situation might change, because it's really right now up to them whether or not they really want to take that chance and come through, because I feel like you might be ready to move on with your life, even though you do understand who this person is to you. You do know that you have deep feelings for them. However, if this person is not, you know, giving you the same amount of energy and effort in and putting into the situation, then you cannot just forever wait for them and put your life on hold. All right, so that's all I have for you today. I hope it did resonate. Let me know down in the comments what you guys might be going through. Otherwise, if you'll be interested in the extended, the link will be down below. And I'm sending you absolute love and light. I will see you guys in my next readings. Take care. Bye-bye.